A Claude application can read policy, it can inspect code and summarize customers, it can call tools and draft decisions quickly. This speed surpasses any manual team review. AI is no longer just a chat window, it's becoming an operating layer inside the enterprise. Governance turns that power into controlled leverage. The bottleneck is not model capability, it's permission that limits scaling. Pilots start with trusted users. They use narrow data and informal review. Production Claude systems access regulated records. They touch internal repositories and customer conversations. They integrate with business workflows. IBM reports a global average breach cost of $4.44 million. Most AI related breaches involve missing access controls. Many also lack proper governance policies. Claude doesn't create enterprise risk alone. Risk emerges when Claude connects to identity providers. It also appears when linked to documents and CRM data. Connecting to developer tools adds more exposure. Ticket queues and databases introduce further risks. MCP servers can amplify potential damage. A weak prompt is embarrassing. A weak tool boundary is operational. Without governance, one helpful agent can go unchecked. It becomes an untracked path from intent to sensitive action. The breakthrough is to stop treating governance as a review after output. Govern the full path from user identity to final action. Track retrieved context, model reasoning, and tool invocation. Include human approval and audit records in the flow. The model stays flexible. The system becomes deterministic, security, compliance, and operations teams can now trust it. A governed Claude stack needs one control plane across every application. Identity decides who enters the system. Policy determines what they can access. Context controls what Claude sees. Tools define what Claude can change. Observability records what happened. Evaluation checks if quality and safety are improving. Cost controls keep adoption from becoming financial fog. NIST calls the loop govern, map, measure, manage. Start with enterprise identity. Claude Enterprise supports SSO and SAML. It also supports SCIM provisioning. Domain capture is included. Role-based access control is built in. Admin permissions are tightly managed. Access follows the real organizational structure. No more scattered invitations. When people join, they get proper access. When they move teams, permissions update automatically. When they leave, access is revoked instantly. Permissions change with the same discipline as the rest of the stack. Permissions should follow data sensitivity. Don't let user enthusiasm drive access rights. Segment workspaces by team, environment, client, or sensitivity. Restrict connectors, files, tools, and MCP servers by role. Give Claude read access before write access. Provide sandbox access before production access. Use reversible actions before irreversible ones. Least privilege becomes an AI design pattern. If a Claude app can't explain what it accessed, it won't pass enterprise review. It must clarify why it took action and who approved it. Modern Claude governance uses audit logs for transparency. Compliance API access ensures regulatory alignment. Open telemetry enables detailed monitoring of operations. Usage analytics track how the system is being used. Cost reporting helps manage spending effectively. Selective deletion controls allow safe data management. The goal isn't surveillance, it's reconstructability. When high stakes demand evidence, that evidence must be machine readable. Human in the loop design is not a weakness, it's how autonomy earns authority. Route low risk drafting straight through. Escalate PII exposure and financial commitments. Escalate production changes and legal claims. Escalate actions that impact customers. Claude prepares the evidence packet. Claude recommends the action. Claude waits at the checkpoint. Human judgment still matters most there. The mature pattern is policy as code. Every Claude workflow follows development, staging, and production. Test cases, red team prompts, and tool simulation are required. Regression checks and incident playbooks are in place. Evaluation datasets act as release gates. Logs turn into learning loops. Governance stops being a meeting. It becomes part of the deployment pipeline. The reward is not slower AI, it's AI that enterprises can actually scale. Teams achieve faster research, coding, and support. They also speed up analysis and documentation. Administrators keep spend controls and retention rules. They maintain access boundaries and operational visibility. Trust becomes an accelerator. Every new use case inherits the same governance architecture. No need to renegotiate risk from zero. The future of Claude applications isn't maximum autonomy, it's accountable autonomy with evolving permissions. Policies are tested before deployment. Approvals are context aware and dynamic. Traces are searchable for full transparency. Models operate within clear enterprise boundaries. Every exception has a defined expiration date. Winning systems feel intelligent to users. They also remain legible to auditors. This is how responsible AI becomes durable infrastructure